All right, so what's up, everyone? So we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna give Little Maze a bath and brushing his teeth and just combing his paws, getting his paws together. So we're going in and we're cleansing and clearing things out. So Little Maze here is kind of like gonna be somewhat of our catalyst and cleansing for this session. Okay, so the theme of our retreat is humble beginnings. So today we're going to start off with betrayal. Okay. So we'll get into that a little later. But until then, days I spent longing for him. My body present, yet my mind far from where I represent. I hoped he'd hear my cry and come to my rescue, but no. All that remained was the silence. I knew I'd be the one to save myself, but my greatest desire was for it to be somebody else. Now I sit here confronting myself once again, that the light in me has become a has-been. The bitter taste of the truth never leaves my tongue, and so I abuse the one thing that feeds my sadness: food. The madness I feel just won't leave me. I am independent, yet in need of him needing me. Some days, worth has no value. Life is not being lived. And I think to myself, what I wouldn't give to be where he is. I hide so politely on the surface. The thought of his eyes on me make me nervous. My humility brings him assurance. I lay with the full belly of false satisfaction. In moments, I will feel empty once again. Okay, everyone, so I got the vision on how I want to assemble things, so that is what I am doing here. I'm just hot gluing pieces together and stapling them together, gluing everything down, so when we go in with the resin process, then everything will be in place and the resin will pretty much seal the deal for the structure. Okay, so with these 3 other jars, can jar, I decided to put them all together. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with that or where I'm going to put it, but I decided to stack them on top of each other. Okay. Voila. So this is actually, I'm going to hang this up. This is going to be for my bathroom. So I talk about clutter a lot. So we're going to go in and I'm going to declutter and reassemble and redecorate my bathroom. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I am putting this cloth, I'm lining the inside of this can with this cloth. So this is actually a dress that I had it for some years, and I don't know, all of a sudden, I go to the washer, go to the laundromat, and when it comes out, it's all ripped up and it has holes. Like, I've never experienced washing my clothes and there's holes end up getting in my clothes, like the washer just rips my clothes. I've had this dress for about, I want to say 2 years, and I've never ran into any problems or any issues. It feels a little spitey. It feels a little spiteful. But anyway, so here now, I'm going in with the resin. I also lined the fabric of the dress with the top of that small box up there too, just to give it a little color, little flavor. Once the resin dries, I'm going to go in and add my little rhinestones. Okay, I want to show you my bathroom because I've done a lot of work on my bathroom, So I'm just going in with the resin here. And remember, the main attraction is going to be our spaghetti holder. Okay, these exercises, these are all going to play a role in bracing ourselves to be enlightened to the truth. Okay, so we're going in and we are replenishing what has been stolen from us, or the attempts, okay, the abuse, the psychological abuse, the mental abuse. So we're going in reconstructing and rebuilding. Okay, so when we face having to put together the spaghetti holder, we're going to come to be enlightened about some things. And, the truth makes you mad. It hurts your feelings, but it's going to make you mad first. Right? So, we're just opening up the doors, allowing ourselves to receive. Because I'm going to tell you, this process, I'm in my head, because when I first started doing art therapy, I had like a structured way. So, I'm working with new spirit guides now. And it just kind of seems like I'm definitely not in control, honey. Okay? Because, in my mind, I'm organized about how I want to do things, how things are going to go. But then, there's something inside me that just drives me just to do it. Because I'm just like, I want to take my time because, I have other responsibilities. But then I find myself taking care of those responsibilities and knocking them out. Now I have no excuse. Okay? I have no excuse but to get this out of the way, to knock it out. I don't like for my projects to linger around the house because it makes the house, look more messier. It just looks kind of junky and jumbled. You know what I'm saying? Supplies everywhere, But I really want to tackle this bathroom. But then there are things that I want to do for myself too. So, in the beginning of the video, Maze, I had to take care of Maze. It's about time for his bath, so, these in-between sessions are what we call cleaning up the vibration. Okay, so we're cleaning the vibration, getting ready. But we're just going to wrap it up there. So until then, enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. But before we go, I want to say this one thing. The resin symbolizes protection. Okay, so when we go in with these objects and we paint them, I usually paint things all black. Okay? Because black represents the subconscious, what we are unaware of, the things that we don't know, we can't see. Like whatever we don't know, whatever we can't see happening or affecting us, we don't worry about that. We focus on replenishing. But there are times, just like when I just spontaneously out of the blue decided to paint this box gold. Okay, so I have to be enlightened to the gold. Because I'm just like, bro, why gold? Most of my shit is black and that's how I like it. Okay, but when I'm called to use other colors, because I have a shrine in my garage, I painted that purple. Okay, and I'm just like, well, why did I paint this purple? So, you know, one of my spirit guides was just like, purple represents royalty. If this is where you are going to house your spiritual tools, your cards, and all this type of stuff, then we need to make this space honorable, and it needs to represent royalty. Okay, so when it comes to me doing my projects, you know, a lot of it is very intentional. So, you know, because I know what I need. And during the times to where I don't know what I need, I am guided blindly, and then I am enlightened about what I need and why I needed it. Okay. But okay now. So till the next time. Worry in your mind, discontentment in your heart, trying to find a peace of mind, but it's so damn hard. Well, I've got news for you. I know what you're going through. Yes, I've got news for you. You got to keep breathing. Got to keep breathing. You got to keep breathing. Okay, so right, so I took care of the dog, and I am working on my art therapy, but you know, we got to balance out taking care of us too. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing some things like treating my hair before I go in with redoing it. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Okay, so before I go in with shampooing and conditioning, I'm going to give my hair a natural treatment. The shampoo I use is natural as well. So that is flaxseed. So I'm just going in with making like a flaxseed mixture or gel, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with, where is it? My hibiscus leaf. Okay. So it's going to take a while for that flaxseed to settle in there. And it's still hot, so I can't put it on my hair. Flaxseed is really good for detangling. A part of healthy hair for more coarse hair is, you know, being able to keep your hair untangled, because, you know, when it gets tangled, it starts like breaking off and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to set up for the hibiscus. Okay, so this is my little filter. I used to have a coffee machine, and I kept the filter because it fits into these glass jars. So these are the glass jars, the dip, the cheese dip. Okay. So I'm going to add some hibiscus. Oh, that might be a little too much. Whatever. Okay, so I just heard use rosemary. So I'm going to use some rosemary. Okay, but until then, I'm going to wait for my water to finish and to cool off. When it comes to the spray, here we go. It's hot. So I'm gonna let both of those sit and cool off. So the hairspray, the tea, hair tea is gonna go in here. And then I'm going to go in with the flaxseed, and then I'm gonna wash my hair out. That is going to conclude our session. So the next time that we come back, we're going to come back with opening up. Of course, we're going to finish with the project, but we're going to open up with my hair. Okay. Okay, so until next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.